Sometimes people can be so close and yet so far. They can live right in the same house you live in and be no closer to you than the moon to the earth. Other times people can be so far and yet so close. How is that possible? And it's spiritual, isn't it? I have a friend, dearest friend, my best, love of my life. He's in Israel. I'm in California. But a day does not pass that I do not feel the heartbeat of my friend right beside me. And I never feel alone, even though physically I'm not near him. And there are people that are the closest to me, even neighbors, physically close to me. And it's as if they're in another galaxy. There are friends that are down the street. They never visit, seldom call. It's as if I don't even know them. They're so far. There are people in my own city, in my own state. Don't feel close to them at all. They are emotionally difficult. Conversations are never easy. You never feel or sense their true devotion or love to you or for you. They spend most of their time, most of the conversation, 90% of it just talking about themselves. They are so far. And God is no different. There's so many of us on this planet. We've never stood in front of God physically. Most have never been even in the spiritual presence of God. They have felt emotion, but not the presence of God. Do not mistake the two. Yes, they have Bibles and crosses and all kinds of religious phylacteries and paraphernalia. They don't know God. They go to churches, they sing Christian songs, they listen to messages. They don't know God. As easy as it is to be in the proximity of a human and yet not close to them, in the same house and not intimate with them, it's even more possible and probable that many of you have not considered just how far you are from God. And you're not close to him because you've been to a church and prayed a prayer, or because you're put on a Christian song, or because you read some verse. No. No different than it is to people in your own house that you're not intimate with, the friends that are down the street that you seldom see, the people in your own family, the people in your own city and state and country. But yet someone else who doesn't fit any of that particular requirement or closer. And there are people that are closer to God who don't have Bibles than many of you. More compassionate to me, a stranger, than you as a friend. More loving to God, even though they've never walked in a church, than you who have been in churches. How is it possible? Because real love is real love. It does not need permission. It does not seek permission to love. It just does. Because real love does that. It is on no condition. You can mistreat it. You can ignore it. You can mock it, malign it, character assassination. It still loves. Doesn't like what you do, knows who you are, but it still loves. Because that's what it is. And it's not that because of you. It's just what it is. You don't love because of someone. You love because you have love. And when you have love, no matter what someone does to you, no matter how they mistreat you, no matter how they misunderstand you, no matter how, you just love. Doesn't mean you like what they're doing. Doesn't mean you wish they wouldn't change their ways. Yes, you do. All of those things are normal. But you yourself don't change your love or your devotion. That's what love is. It exists, but not because of you. It simply is. When God is in your heart, you are faithful regardless of anything that's happening. When you have a friend that you love, appreciate, and care for, it doesn't matter. You will simply love, be sensitive, and care for, because that's just what love does. It doesn't need to be applauded. It doesn't need to be celebrated. It's not looking for awards. It's not looking for compliments. It'll love even in the middle of an insult, because that's just what love does.